Dickens was absolutely in love with the theatre from the earliest age. He even wrote a play when he was 7 called Misnar, Sultan of India. And he attended plays whenever he was allowed to, whenever his dad would take him. When he left school in London, he said that he went to the theatre every single night of his life for nearly 3 years. He imitated the actors of his day. He even auditioned, or intended to audition, I should say, for the Covent Garden Theatre when it was under the management of Charles Keane. But he didn't show up for the audition. He had some strange affliction, which may or may not have been a real one, or maybe just a psychosomatic one. But anyway, he didn't. Instead, he became a journalist, and the rest is history. But he never lost his love and affection for the theatre. He wrote plays for the family to do. He wrote plays indeed for the commercial theatre. He loved the company of actors. And the actor that he admired probably more than any other in his youth was Macready, William Macready, the great tragedian, the reformer of the English stage, who ran many companies. And at the moment that Dickens met him, he was passing through a rather tiresome time when he was running the Covent Garden Theatre and failing rather badly commercially, and had made a lot of enemies and so on, and he finally decided to retire from the Covent Garden Theatre. And Dickens wrote him a letter on the occasion. My dear Macready, I will have, if you please, 3 dozen, that's meant for 3, of the extraordinary champagne, and I'm much obliged to you for recollecting me. I ought not to be sorry to hear of your abdication, but I am, notwithstanding, most heartily and sincerely sorry for my own sake and the sake of thousands who may now go and whistle for a theatre, at least such a theatre as you gave them. And I do now, in my heart, believe that for a long and dreary time that exquisite delight has passed away. If I may jest with my misfortunes and quote the Portsmouth critic of Mr. Crummles's company, I say that as an exquisite embodiment of the poet's visions and a realization of human intellectuality, gilding with refulgent light our dreamy moments, and laying open a new and magic world before the mental eye, the drama is gone. Perfectly gone. With the same perverse and unaccountable feeling which causes a heartbroken man at a dear friend's funeral to see something irresistibly comical in a red-nosed or one-eyed undertaker, I receive your communication with ghastly facetiousness. Though, on a moment's reflection, I find better cause for consolation in the hope that, relieved from your most trying and painful duties, you will now have leisure to return to pursuits more congenial to your mind, and to move more easily and pleasantly among your friends. In the long catalogue of the latter, believe that there is not one prouder of the name or more grateful for the store of delightful recollections you have enabled him to heap up from boyhood than my dear Macready. Yours always faithfully, Charles Dickens.